The title of tonight is Creating the Light from the Death. Okay. My name is Mineo Ryuka Yamamoto from Japan. I have 38 years experience of this fish printing. Can you guess my age? I have started 30 years old. Okay. So what is Gyotaku? Gyotaku is Japanese word. Okay. Pronouns. Gyotaku. Please try. Say. Perfect. Last time I had another seminar in France. They couldn't say. Gyo means fish. Tak means loving. Anglo-Saxon people or some French say Gyotaku. Very dangerous. If Japanese people listen Gyotaku, Gyo means ready. Not kidding. Okay. Okay. So anyway, the Gyotaku is good record of the shape of fish or any animals. And now I am promoting Gyotaku should become a common word such as sushi, tempura, sukiyaki, or karaoke, or manga. Okay, someday I wish you can understand if you see Gyotaku word, even the print is flower or any animal, not only the fish. I'm trying in myself, but still I have some objection. If I say printing a flower, hard to say fish printing, still in my mind. I am also the nature printing society's member. I'm enjoying to print the very huge variety of the nature things. I will guide about the history of Gyotaku. First, you can remember China around 200 years ago or more, 2000. Many loving come from ancient Asia, especially China. They loved stone with paper to keep their old characters. This is the origin of the fish printing. So some Japanese people knows Gyotaku. First things by Japanese people saw fish printing is good for keep the record of the catch of the day fish. Because some days, for instance, 200 years ago in Japan, there was no war in land of Japan. So samurais, they are so happy day, having happy day, and they do some exercise of kendo or judo, but samurai's manager thought, oh, fishing is one of good exercise. Then some part, northern part in Yamagata Prefecture is a famous town to get good bamboo. So someone had thought, okay, I will make good fishing rod with using this bamboo. Then the samurai manager, okay, I will do the contest of catching the fish. If someone winner get big fish, I will give them money. So samurais thought, okay, I will make good fishing tackle fishing rod and consider where I can get big fish, how tackle should be, what is the bait is good. So such considering is good for the skill up. Then they had contest, but one problem was there. Anyway, in Japan is a small island, but some territory are there. So samurai manager will invite all the samurai to one central place of fish contest. So far away samurai has some gap, handicap, because if they bring fish, walk, not Shinkansen, not bullet train, okay? So then maybe they need 3 or 4 days arrive at a contest place. You know, summertime, fish need shrink small. Okay? But very close samurai had no such problem. Then someone considered, okay, fresh fish should be printed to keep the exact size. It is the origin of Japanese Gyotaku. So they use direct method. Then they will catch the fish, and sometimes they will release the fish. So Gyotaku, by direct method, you can print a live fish. Okay? You can ask fish, please don't move. Okay? And you can give some money. And apply the swimming ink or black color. Then suddenly you can cover the paper or cloth. Only 1 minute. They could keep the size. This is the very basic of Gyotaku. So indirect is very different. I will talk later. So direct method is the purpose for the record. And if you have chance to come down to Japan, I recommend you go to the northern part, Yamagata Prefecture. Nice museum are there, Honma Museum. This museum has Japan's oldest fish print. And I had a very good opportunity. Some years ago, the manager of the museum had invited me to exhibit Japan's oldest direct method print from their collection and my new advanced technology colorful fish print in same gallery. And also I had a workshop out there. So it was so good opportunity. Yeah. This cup, excuse me. This cup has been printed in 1857. It is Japan's oldest one. But it's very beautiful. I like such the black only color one also. So why I do enjoying Gyotaku? So some reason why still record the size of my catch. Okay, this happy guy is me. Some years ago at Fuado Island in Cameron River, near Cameron River, I enjoyed to catch salmon. So sometimes fishermen says you, I caught this side of fish, this side of fish. Sometimes they will lie. What? Oh, I missed catch to come. Fish had gone. That fish was so good, big. But fish print doesn't say any lie. Okay? So today also many fishing contests are there. And of course, now you can take pictures or you can go to the convenience shop to have the photocopy. Easy. You don't need to make the fish print. But sometimes you can enlarge by machine, camera or copy machine. So this is another reason why Gyotaku is still standard for the contest. Second reason why I can apply many different colors. So Gyotaku is one of good fish of art or art of fish. And also some fish or rare animal is very hard to paint. Some artists cannot understand the actual size or actual shape or actual color. But fish print can do. So another reason why bring arts and science together. This is sample. Many museums or aquariums in the world, they have collection of the giant squid. Giant squid live 700 meters deep ocean. Nobody can dive to see the swimming giant squid. Okay? And in the case, museum or aquarium shows you this is giant squid. Almost they bend their leg and keep in the tank filled alcohol. It means lose the color, almost white only. And you cannot imagine what shape. Okay? Then I had good chance to print giant squid in Japan. One professor, he is only one person in the world to catch giant squid. He saw the live giant squid from the boat and took video. And the video had been the YouTube, thousand people had looked. Okay? And he had helped me to print the giant squid. He is professor of the National Scientific Museum in Tokyo. And I have very good connection with him. One day, Japanese major broadcasting company came to visit me. Please print very rare animal. I thought, oh, rare animal. Blue whale? Good. If I can come, maybe I can print the skeleton of the blue whale. But actually, whale print needs money and time. The reason why? I don't know when the whale will be catch. Okay, and where. But I had anyway investigated all over the world. One possibility was there in Indonesia, small island. The island, small population had been allowed to catch 3 sperm whale per year, all alive, keep living. Okay, then they are Islam, so they will not cut the cold sperm whale on the day. They must keep one night on the shore. Then next morning they will cut the body and some portion will be keep the fisherman or someone of the village, and they will sell. They get money for living the 1 year. So, director of the broadcasting company advised me, why don't you go to the island? You may have time to print from the sunrise 2 hours. You can borrow. Sperm whale still very big. Maybe I will need 12 person if I print 12 meters long sperm whale. So in 2 hours, maybe one fish printer share only 1 meters. But another problem, we may go, but we need to stay at least 3 or 4 months until it's realized, get catch. Impossible. Then I thought, oh, several years ago I saw the YouTube, Dr. Kubodera had caught the giant squid. Then I had looked at his laboratory's door, and he taught me Okay, I understood your opinion, and I agree with you. From the science point of view, printing the real shape of the giant squid as a line and apply the very fresh color, very important for sure. Because Dr. Kodera had some pictures and such seminar, slideshow was had organized in the world. He expected to show the actual size, actual color. So it synchronized my expectation and his expectation. So I had printed giant scale. Okay, next slide shows, hey, they had many sperm whale, giant scale. I had selected biggest one. Yeah. But all the giant scale had been kept in the pool, filled very smelled alcohol. Okay? And we had printed this giant squid in summertime in the laboratory. All the windows have been closed and some air conditioning. Can you believe? Very bad smell. And the TV company came to the record. And I asked my colleague, 10%, so they wear mask. But I expect to wear mask also, but TV camera guy said, oh, Yamamoto-san, please don't wear mask. You must speak. Oh my God. I had printed 2 days or print 2 giant squid from the 1 giant squid. So first one had been presented for appreciation to all of me. So the Dr. Kodera asked me to print very much exactly. So one long arm had been lost. Okay. Then second day we had printed all my crabs collection. I used the giant squid legs again. So it means I have 2 legs, 2 arms. Okay. So anyway, Dr. Kodera, he's so happy. Now he is bringing actual shape, actual colored giant squid print to all over the world to have his lecture. It is very much scientific art of fishprinting. Yeah, I was so happy to have a good opportunity. By the way, this is sperm whale. Sperm whale likes to eat giant squid. Okay, so giant squid has a very sharp sac on the edge of the long arm, and he will fight sperm whale's eyes before he will be eaten. Okay, so giant squid doesn't like sperm whale. I had painted sperm whale in the eyeball of the giant squid. So why I applied color in Gyotaku? Most people understand in the world any animal plant has color, not only black. So I thought ancient age or original Gyotaku only apply black color. So I developed inks or color. Oops. Okay. So this case, this squid had ink. I sometimes use the squid ink with or print. I will explain some methodology of the printing. Actually, there are 3 different methods. One, indirect yotaku method. Second, direct. Third one, transfer method. Okay? So, I will explain each one. In direct method, we place the fish on the table and set up not moving while the printing. Then apply water glue a little bit for good contact with cloth. Then we apply ink on the top of the cloth. So it means ink will not touch to the fish body. It means indirect. In the case of direct, oh, she's my wife. She always prints direct method because I didn't teach her. Okay. So now she is applying ink with brush on the flatfish body. Then she places paper or cloth. Then she push or rub from the top of the cloth or paper. So then if you peel off the paper or cloth, ink will be come to the either side of the paper or cloth. It means mirror side, mirror system, mirror effect. So direction change 180 degrees. Okay. And another difference is in direct method, I use very thin paper or very transparency thin cloth. So easily I can see from the top of the cloth or paper. So we can control highlight. But for the direct method cover the paper, it's hard to know where is the fish, fin, fish head. So indirect method, you can expect detailed print. Okay. This is one of my recommended tools or materials for fish printing. You can use for both indirect or direct. I have forgotten to explain about transfer method. What shall I do? I have good experience, but some ladies are here, so excuse me as one. When I had been mined very near from Frankfurt, Germany, I had printed some women's body. Okay? I asked her to make and stand up. Oh, of course, before such printing, I had a contract with Adrian Rowe, and I paid some money for the model of her. And we have started. I applied all bodies of her ink. Then I chartered whole guy to hold each end of the very thin rubber film, such as the doctor used the operation, very thin rubber film. Then I put center of the rubber film in front of her. Okay? Can you imagine? Colored body. Release the rubber film went to his body, went her body. Then ink had been transferred to the rubber film. Then I placed the rubber film with ink on floor. Then applied the new paper and rubber. So, second time, the color has been transferred to the paper. This is transfer method. But I don't recommend you try. After I finished, she came to me. She said, I agree. I will not send you code, but I saw it not so hard. I didn't explain. Okay. So, such ink is special one. Of course, you can use oil-based ink from the available in the shop, or water-soluble ink or acrylic in any color, anything. But some differences are there. If I use this my developed ink, they brighten and they detail. No leaf. So, this slide how to print the flatfish. Making the tampon is most important. This is cotton ball covered silk cloth. Inside is cotton. And clean the fish, another important. And I explained, I apply cloth on the fish with using some glue and make sure good contact with sponge. You push sponge. And you will apply multiple color. Basically, light color first, then apply some layer, darker color. It makes sense, much good contrast. And sometimes you use such the masking paper or not going out any unexpected color outside of the fish. Darker color now applying. And after peel off the cloth, you will paint the eye. When you paint the eye, you will use small brush. Other portion, you will not use any brush. So I don't recommend any touch-up. If you use brush much, it is anymore not fish print. It is paint. Okay, so this is the sample of my fish print of the flatfish. So you need your signature and your chop for completion. And I recommend you will mount and frame, and you enjoy to hang in your room and drink good wine. Okay. I have a policy of printing, especially for the rare animal. So my policy has 3. I will never kill or print any rare animal killed for the purpose of printing. I only print rare animal with permission from authority. Otherwise, it's very dangerous. If you will print some animal has dangerous insect. So I ask authority, can I print or something? And I only print the animal to conserve the library's shape forever and provide a useful tool for scientific study. That is creating life from death. Good synchronization of the title of the seminar today. Yeah, this is sample of my work. So if you visit my website, you can enjoy 1,000 my Fishprinting with very good quality of the picture, photo. You can see live horse or tiger, alligator, many things will be printed. Yeah. Maybe next time you can bring anything else here. Okay? So this common drawing has been printed in California, and now I have presented to my friend, Mr. Tojo, at Tojo restaurant, or celebrate open his new restaurant several years ago. The killer whale baby has been printed also in California after wash up, and they scientists had investigated the reason why he died, and DNA measurement for specifying his parent. Oh, so I had used 3 hours of painting his eyes. Dolphin eyes. Baby had been born from mother and dead. And the mother had charmed his body or bring up the surface or massage or expected alive again. When finished print of the doll purpose, I so cried because the river side of my fish print has his scale. You will see the doll purpose in the exit door. Oh, this is another baby sea lion. The penguin had been born in South Pole and enjoyed his life in San Diego Zoological Garden. But he died after Sergeant. I had been asked to print. And last week, I had opportunity to visit Vancouver Aquarium and met manager and presented this one. So it made good to keep at such the aquarium. Also, sometimes I make such the very beautiful interior with using my Fishprinting. This is sample, lantern. So I welcome anybody to visit my studio in Japan.